Hey guys, Sensei Andy here from Kando Martial Arts, Knox, and I have for you today the final video in this series looking at our defensive ground position, which is a game that I like to call the poison foot game. And it's a game where we get to practice the skills and drills of our defensive ground position together with a partner, but in a really nice, fun way as well. Okay, so I don't have a partner here to demonstrate it with you, but we'll do our best. Hopefully you guys can totally understand what I mean with this game. Now, we're gonna have one person down in their defensive ground position, the other person standing up. What the person standing up job is, and I will usually go for 30 seconds, the person who's standing up, their job is to try and touch you on the top of the head. Touch, not punch, not slap, anything like that, just touch on the top of the head. If they touch you, so let's say I'm the person on the ground, if I get touched on the top of the head, at the end of the 30-second round, I need to do 5 times that many push-ups. So if I get tapped on the head twice in a 30-second round, I need to do 10 push-ups. Because there needs to be something on the line, and push-ups are a really good beneficial exercise that we can use in our karate. If I get tapped 3 times, 15, okay? So every time I get tapped, 5 push-ups at the end of the round. If I touch them with my foot, we call this the poison foot game. So my foot is poison. If I'm in my defensive ground position, if I touch them with my foot, they need to do 1 push-up for every time they get touched. Now you might be thinking, that's not very fair. That's because this drill is designed to skew towards the person on the ground, because we're working on our defensive ground position, our movement, using our foot to keep them away, okay? So if I'm in the ground and they start to come around, boom, I touch them with my foot, 1 point to me, they need to do 1 push-up. If they just kind of crush through my foot to try and tap me on the head, then their tap doesn't count because I got them either on the way in or the way out. Okay, their tap doesn't count. I don't need to do push-ups because I've been able to kick them and keep them away, okay? A couple of other side rules that I've found from experience with this drill. Once you get inside that foot, you can't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and give them 25 push-ups. That's not how it works. Every time you come in, 1 tap only, and even if you do tap them twice, that's still just 1 score. That's still just 5 push-ups. But if you go 1, 2 with your kicks, if you kick them 1, 2, that's 2 points. That's how many times you touch them with your foot. The other sub-rule in here is if you, and I find this a lot, I get some kids that are going, I know how I don't need to do push-ups. I'm just not even going to try and get you on the head where you can't reach me with your foot. I'm just not even going to try. If at the end of the time, the score is 0-0, then both people have to do 10. Okay, so that gives you some incentive to try and get in. And I haven't had anyone figure out yet that if you just step in, get touched once and then step back, then only one person has to do 1 push-up. I haven't had anyone figure that out yet. Okay, so that is our poison foot game. I really hope you get the opportunity to give that game a go. It's a great way to make sure you're staying up on your elbow so you can move. It's a lot of fun, and it usually gets the heart racing as well. So that is the poison foot game. I'll see if I can find some video of it, and I will tag that in at the end. If not, and this video ends, you'll know that I wasn't able to find any video at the moment. All right, thank you very much. My name's Sensei Andy from Kando Martial Arts, Knox, and I really hope you enjoyed this series of videos on our defensive ground position.